extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Swanson fires over to first, and that is that. And we're back. Our starter in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he deals. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. That's through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
That one ripped right center field. And it looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Kyle Tucker swings through it for strike 1. Runner at third here, nobody out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. This one in the air, right field. Conforto under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Seiya Suzuki will hit next.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Next offering is in for a strike. Almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Strike 3. Shohei goes with the sweeper to finish the job. And the batter now, Michael Busch. He swings and fouls one off. Just missed. Pitch misses. 2-1. That's down and in.
This doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
Inside. And that's ball 1. Just missed. Busch leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 2 outs. So here's Horner now. Up and in. Look out.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple.
Now this one gets through. Busch coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
In half up to hit. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 run across. The throw in there safely.
Back-to-back singles, to me, is just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Carson Kelly now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And that'll do it. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Max.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
And that is out of play. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Bush takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. In the dirt, 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Michael Conforto will climb in. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Hung up in a rundown now. But he stops, able to get back to second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Conforto at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the first curve we've seen today, and it shouldn't be the last. Bottom of the second. This is Willie Castro.
The third baseman, Willie Castro.
Ohtani back to work. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Ripped a triple to open up the ballgame. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner on the go again. That to right. Conforto. And there's one away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Foul ball there. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Conforto sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Suzuki.
Just off the inside edge. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with a punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Runner breaks for third. Right through there, got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and
fair ball. Throws to second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Mookie now. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Tucker really on his horse for it. Stretches out and hauls it in. Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss as he was late.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. He's got it. There's 2 away. There's Freddie Freeman now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Freeman.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bottom of the inning, Nico Hoerner will come up to hit.
The second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Strike on the inside corner.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
That's inside.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's
The
the
left
switch
fielder,
hitting
number
outfielder,
8,
Ian Happ.
Ian.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
Ball.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fouled off to the right. And that one ripped into right. And now maybe extra bases. And it gets by him. Happ on his way to third.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And a big swing and a miss. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Yo, one. That's to third. That's a base hit. Run scores. And it gets by him. Scrambles back to second safely as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Castro, the batter now as he swings and misses
No
for
ball.
strike one.
One strike.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Bunting for a hit. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now.